Every NEST aspirant asks this same question. What are the important topics that the NEST loves to ask? In this video, we are going to cover the trend analysis, particularly for the physics, from the year 2017 to 2025. Here we are going to discuss what are the repeated chapters, what are the important topics that are weightage wise more important for the NEST exam. If you are preparing for NEST 2026, so you should not start your preparation blindly, but before that, watch this video. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the trend analysis. Dreaming for Nizar Bhubaneswar and you are worried what are the most important topics for your NEST exam? In this video, I am going to tell you what are the weightage wise important topics, particularly for physics, that you should never miss in this last 1 month preparation. Here we are going to cover the trend analysis, which will cover not just the section wise analysis, but also I will tell you what are the important chapter wise detailing of these important topics, as well as how many number of questions are being asked in each year. So without wasting any time, let's begin the trend analysis from the year 2017 up to the recent year of 2025. So coming directly to the weightage wise analysis, here in physics, I have categorized main chapters into the sections like mechanics, electromagnetism and so on. First thing that you should always note whether the more concepts are being asked from the 11th or from 12th. So you will see that they are asked in almost equal proportion, right? So both 11th and 12th concepts are important. You cannot miss any of the classes topics just based upon whether they are from 11th or 12th. But now you may be confused. So what does it mean? Does it mean that we have to cover the entire 11th or entire 12th? Definitely, they have important weightage wise chapter within themselves. So what are these chapters that we are going to discuss here? Like you can see, you will see that mechanics cover a very significant portion in your exam, which is around 16%, right? This topic is from class 11th, right? While if you will focus on the other subjects like modern physics, this topic is from class 12th and it also has equal weightage of 15.8%, right? Similarly, you will find that the electromagnetism, electricity, optics, oscillation and thermodynamics, they are almost on the similar lines, right? Relatively 10% you can say. But depending upon these sections, what is different in NEST exam in comparison to IIT is that they have also asked many questions from the topic of mechanical properties of matter, right? Apart from the sections, now it is very important to look at that what are the chapters that are covered in each section and within them how to cover these topics, right? These subtopics. Now see, if you will focus on mechanics, so mechanics cover your entire 11th first half portions, which starts from units dimension, kinematics, laws of motion, rotation and so on. You will find that these topics are so interlinked that many of the questions that are asked in NEST, you cannot categorize between them, but still we have tried our best. Important thing is units and dimension, we all think that this is such a basic chapter, but in NEST, they are giving importance to this chapter. As you can see, just in the last year, 2 questions are being asked from this topic. How to read this, right? First of all, let me tell you that this may seem very complicated to you, how you should read it for your trend analysis. You can start reading it first of all horizontally and observe whether there is any particular chapter which is asked in all the years, right? That is the first thing that you should try to observe. So let me highlight it. One such chapter is modern physics. See, almost in each year they have asked the questions, and at max they have even asked 4 questions out of just modern physics, right? So definitely this is the most scoring topic in physics and you should never miss this chapter. After this modern physics, if I will focus upon, then the ray optics is also given a significant weightage. You can see that though in some years the questions were not asked, but apart from that, yes, they are asking a significant portions from the ray optics as well. Then you can focus upon the magnetism, right? In magnetism also you can expect at least 1 question to be asked even in this upcoming year of 2026. Then thermodynamics. See, I am marking the important chapters so that while reading it you don't miss them. In thermodynamics also, in the last year, 3 questions were asked, right? And along with thermodynamics, KTG makes a major proportion here, and it is generally mixed with the thermodynamics itself. So in the last year, there were no question to be asked from the KTG, but just before that, they have asked 2 questions, right? Then relatively, see, if I will focus upon this mechanics portion, so you will not see any such trend here. Why? Because as I said, they are asking questions between these topics while intermixing concepts. But from the mechanics portion, if I will combine them, so combined you can see that sometimes they have asked only 1 and 2 questions, and sometimes they are asking 3 and 4 questions. So that's the kind of a range that they are playing with. But recently, if you will focus, then this particular chapter of simple harmonic motion has gained importance. See, you will find that till many years they were not asking questions from this topic, but the recent trend says that now this chapter has gained importance. Also, if you are very careful and if you are observing it, then you should know that in NEST, you will realize that in between the paper was asked twice in a particular year. Therefore, we have 2 sessions here, session 1 and session 2. And till 2023, the pattern of the questions that was present in the exam was with multi-correct questions as well, right? That means more than one option can be correct in the question. Why I am emphasizing that? Because with the questions being multi-correct, there is a more range of topics that the examiner gets to cover, right? So therefore, after the trend that is being changed to single correct option, that is the main trend analysis that you should try to focus. So I have tried to cover that as well, right? So for me, if you will ask me, so these are the most important chapters that you should never miss here. And definitely, as I said, it's very difficult to predict what's there in the mind of the examiner and what exactly you will get the question. But if you are not well prepared, then you should start with preparation of these chapters. But I am not saying that you should miss any of the chapter. It is always better that if you will cover the entire range, it will increase more chances to get in your dream institute, right? So you should always take that in mind, that you should try to achieve the maximum as you can. But these are just the savior chapters if you haven't done any preparation till yet. So for the trend analysis, that's it from my side, right? It was a very popular demand that I have got from you all, that we have recently done the IIT trend analysis, but you were asking whether the trend analysis of IIT and NEST are same, what are the differences. That's why we have kept a separate video particularly for the NEST trend analysis, right? So just try to follow this. Are you worried for your NEST exam preparation and wondering from where to cover these important topics? So let me tell you, my friends, we have these crash courses, and these crash courses can be rank boosters for your preparation in this last 1 month. Because in this crash course, you will find that we have 4 such crash courses. One is the personalized crash course, where you will get a personal mentor who will not only guide you but will provide you a personalized roadmap towards your dream institute. If you are preparing for both IIT and NEST, so we also have a combo crash course for you, and this will be a good deal if you are preparing for both IIT and NEST. But let's say if you are preparing separately either for IIT or NEST, so we have separate crash courses as well. These crash courses you can find over the Sayastra website, as well as you can download the Sayastra app and can enroll in these crash courses. In this 1 month, you cannot take any chance or risk for your preparation. So don't let this opportunity go away, and let's be confident over your preparation. In case you have any doubts regarding this video or regarding your preparation, so don't worry, you can leave all your doubts in the comment section, and you can directly contact to the support team as well. Till then, just all the best for your preparation. See you in your dream institute. Bye-bye.